where Ray made the famous corner three, Game 6 win over the Spurs. Yes, I know, Skip remembers that one well. Miami went on to win the finals in 7 after that, getting LeBron his second career championship. Every time I watch that back, it gives me chills. Shannon, how indebted should LeBron be to Ray Allen?
No more indebted than Tom Brady should be to Malcolm Butler or Adam Vinatieri. Ray did his job, Skip. Ray was a three-point marksman. He has the most three-point shots made in NBA history. So he just did his job. And that's what guys do. I mean, I'm looking at it, Skip. If you look at it, if you remember, the Heat was down 10 to start the fourth quarter. LeBron James had 16 points, 2 assists. He accounted for 22 points of the 30 that they scored. He ended the game with 32, 10, and 11, triple-double. Ray hit a shot. There's no denying that. That was the biggest shot in NBA history, given the moment, the circumstances, and what's at stake. That's the biggest shot in NBA history. Just like Malcolm Butler made the greatest defensive play in NBA history, NFL history, given the moment, Skip, given the circumstances, and the game in which he did it in. So, no, I mean, you can do it like, hey, man, Ray, that was big time. I appreciate that. But LeBron was, I know you want to say, well, he missed it, he clanked it, but LeBron was spectacular in the fourth quarter, Skip. He scored 16 of the 30. 16 of the 30. He did that.
So, in my sports watching life, this was the, by far, worst moment ever. I will never recover from it. It shot me right in the heart. It was the first time that I experienced the ultimate jinx factor involving my wife, Ernestine, because I made the unfortunate and fateful call to her during a television break, a commercial break. And what was happening was the Spurs were, and she loves the Spurs as much as I do, the Spurs were up 5 with 28 seconds left. And I called just to check in with her.
No, you called a gloat. Yeah,
no,
we
I
got
didn't
it.
No. I had always told her there's one rule you cannot break, and it's the we got this rule. And as soon as she answered, she said, we got this. And as soon as the words, I heard, as soon as they went in my ear, I just knew. You know how you know when you hear those words that it's over? And I just knew it was going to go terribly wrong. And it did. Because Kawhi ends up, he's only like 17 years old. But
don't do that again, don't.
But he misses a killer free throw. But what tore my heart out was that you have to understand, as great as LeBron was in stretches of the fourth quarter, he was not great down the stretch of this game because with 4 minutes left, he had a charging foul turnover where he just charged. He was just a little out of control. He was clearly charging, and it's a turnover. They were up 3 at that point, and it's opened the door for the Spurs to climb back in it. And then with 39.9 seconds left, this is late in the game, he just turned, it's an unforced error turnover where it's very uncharacteristic of him because he's got a pretty good handle, and he lost the ball. I think Manu stole it. And they were down 2 at the time, and it made me say, aha, maybe we do. I'm not going to say it out loud, but I'm thinking, okay, we got a shot. Then, to make matters even worse, with 28.2 seconds left, LeBron dribbles down and turns it over again, dribbles it off his foot. And I'm saying, even I'm saying, rooting for the Spurs, what are you doing? You're losing it.
You're building it up.
Okay, well, you're building it up. And then there was one quick exchange, which put Danny Green, now a Philadelphia 76er, but he did help you win your cubic zirconia ring last year in the bubble. Danny Green found himself in Greg Popovich's doghouse forever off one play in which LeBron did hit 1 3 a little earlier than the final sequence. And it happened after he had missed a 3, and Danny Green was guarding LeBron and took off to just go cherry pick a basket.
You tried to snowbird on it.
He wanted to snowbird. And it was a long rebound out to Mike Miller, who then just turned, because LeBron's still standing at the three-point line unguarded, and Mike Miller said, here. And LeBron said, okay, I'll try it again. And he swished that one. And all of a sudden, that got them at least back within shouting distance of the game. So now they're still down 3 with 7.9 seconds left. And LeBron goes up and shoots it, and he just shot it too far, and it did LeBrick off the back iron, and it really LeBricked.
Right.
But speaking of Coach Popovich, faithfully, he had taken out Tim Duncan. Do I have to watch this again?
Oh, my God.
Yep.
I still don't believe. I mean, no matter how many times you see it, Skip, you cannot believe that Ray is backpedaling.
He's backpedaling and gets his toes across the line. I don't know how he did it. And pushes off just his toes.
Yep.
And I'm talking about nothing but net.
And he didn't go out of, Skip, you know how many times we see guys and we see the official like, ooh, you're out of bounds. He backpedaled and doesn't even come close to getting out of bounds.
Right.
But he's far enough behind the line.
Right.
And like you said, he swishes it.
And it's not like he's unguarded because Tony Parker's up in him, but Tony Parker's obviously well coached. You don't want to foul that guy. You know, you don't want.
Can you imagine that he hit the three and he get fouled?
Oh, God. Can you imagine? That would have done it because that would have ended the game. At least that sent it to overtime. But the point was, it was a long rebound out to Chris Bosh, and we will never know the answer to this, but would Tim Duncan have gone out and fought him for the rebound? Right. I don't know. Tim Duncan's maybe an inch taller than Chris Bosh.
Skip, even if you don't let Duncan get it clean and let Bosh get it clean. Maybe if you fight, the ball scrambles around. Time is going off the clock.
Time's going off because it's now we're down to 4-3-2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I think what Ray had, like, it was like, what, 1 second, 2 seconds left on the clock when Ray hit that shot.
Tony Parker did get to inbound the ball at the other end and tried some desperation shot.
I think Chris Bosh blocked it. Danny, did he block Danny Green's shot at the end of the regulation?
No, not that game.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about, but that was another
That might have been overtime.
I think it was in overtime.
Might have been.
I think it ended the game.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. And some people thought it was foul. I did not think it was
I didn't think so either.
Okay, so the point was that there's no Tim Duncan because he wanted three-point defenders in the game. And Chris Bosh could shoot threes, obviously, but I would have kept Tim in there just because he's Tim Duncan. He's Tom Brady, you know, like you keep him in the game. The
mistake people make, Skip, is that they get, well, we need three-point defense. It doesn't matter if they miss it if you don't get the rebound and they get the rebound again. How many times, Skip, we say, all we got to do, we got to hope he just misses the free throw. The guy misses the free throw, and then you let him get the rebound. Well, he's done everything you wanted him to do, miss it, but you got to secure the rebound. The possession does not end until you secure the rebound. Well, you need to get the rebound, Pop.
Okay, but my point about your man LeBron James is he's got 2 turnovers in the last 39 seconds of Game 6 closeout game, and he misses the tying 3, and he gets away with it thanks to a legacy-saving shot by Ray Allen. It just simply saved. Right now, LeBron would be the flip side of Tom Brady. He would be 3-7, right?
And when the thing was, Skip, you know, he's like, and then he told Ray, I got it from here in overtime. He said, I got it from here. I got it from here.
Hey, you got him because my team was shot in the heart.
What you shutting out for?
Because
I thought y'all were mentally tough.
Do you realize that there's video you can see of the Heat fans are streaming into the night because they're done with it. It is over. Yeah. They're going to get a head start home.
Y'all about to grab the big old Magnum bottle of champagne.
Did you realize the court had been roped off? It had been roped off, and the champagne was on ice.
Yes.
Because you're the San Antonio Spurs up 5 with 28 seconds left. This is the team that plays the rightest way that's ever been played.
Ray say, give me that.
Can you not get that game home?
Bron and Ray say, give me that.
Come on.
You already know. If you gambling, Skip, look, you gambling, everybody will know what I'm talking about. You never touch the money. You don't burn the money, Skip. You leave the champagne in the back. When y'all started bringing it, had the trophy too. Y'all was winning the trophy out there. I saw the men with the white glove. Jenny had the little thing out there bringing the big trophy out there. I said, y'all done burnt the money. It's over now.
That's what it is?
Yeah, you burnt the money.
See, it's different than Malcolm Butler. Tom Brady had played great in the fourth quarter, 124 yards passing and 2 touchdowns against the Legion of Boom. So it's not like he screwed it up and Malcolm took him off the hook. Well, LeBron was screwing it up and Ray Allen took him off the hook.
He played great in the fourth quarter.
He had his stretches, he had his moments, but still, at the end of the game, it was hide your eyes for LeBron James.
And then what happened? We had to go to Game 7. Now, if you don't mind me asking, did he make amends in Game 7?
Against what was left of the Spurs.
What you mean, what was left?
They should have gone and got some high school team in Miami to play Game 7 because my team was done.
37 and 12, and then he hit that jumper on Kawhi. Remember he pulled up on Kawhi at the top of the key?
I got it.
Okay.
Way to go.
I would like to settle this once and for all. This is not Ernestine's fault from 23.
It was.
Ultimate jinx.
No more blame for
It's on your
Ernestine.
head,
It had
Ernestine.
nothing to
One more
do with
time,
it.
Ernestine. Gonna need you again this year.
The fact
We
that
got
he says he
this.
still can't get over
We
it.
don't got
Oh, this is crazy. I'm sure we'll talk about it again. Guys, did talk.
James had 16 points, 2 assists. He accounted for 22 points of the 30 that they scored. He ended the game with 32, 10, and 11, triple-double. Great hit a shot. There's no denying that. That was the biggest shot in NBA history, given the moment, the circumstances, and what's at stake. That's the biggest shot in NBA history. Just like Malcolm Butler made the greatest defensive play in NBA history, NFL history, given the moment, Skip, given the circumstances.